I'm heading to the bank, so you know I'm feeling fine. Get your own paper, don't worry.
We getting on the fly, boy. We got Oozie and Kenya About My Money TV. We back. Y'all know how we doing it. Kenya,
nigga, mess down in this bitch. You hear me? First off, that J2 shit just went crazy. Shit, shout out to J2. He did his numbers. You feel me? That's right.
Absolutely. Thank you for meeting with us. We'd like to get to know more about you.
Exactly.
So tell us, how do you feel about this last battle you just did?
Man, I honestly feel like I feel like my material was great. Imagine, I feel like he did his thing too. There was a couple moments in there that didn't go exactly the way I planned it, but I mean, it's all good shit. But other than that, I feel like the material was on point. I feel like shit, the energy in the crowd really wasn't on my side, if that makes sense. But I mean, other than that, I feel like I still did my thing. I mean, really, man, this his shit, man. Y'all love that nigga, you feel me? So shit, I was really fighting an uphill battle already. So shit, but hey, ain't no excuses or nothing. Shit, everything good. Like we did our numbers. I did my thing. He did his thing. Shit.
But you definitely bought your A game. You definitely did. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down so I can feel a little bit more comfortable.
I
feel like, you know, we still battling with you standing and stuff. I need to sit down. I want to tap into the real you, the real Oozie, how it goes. So, how you come up with your name? What does it mean?
Alright, so my real name is Oozie. So ever since I was a jit, like all my brothers and cousins and shit, they used to call me Oozie, just because my name Oozie. So it ain't never come from no Oozie vert, nothing. You feel me? That was just something that they called me. What's up, Oozie? You feel me? Like when I was like 4 years old. So shit, my cousins and my brothers and shit gave me that name a long ass time ago. So I just rocked with it. I just stuck with it. You feel me?
I like it. It works for you.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like
sure.
it goes good for you. For what you just did in the battle, I feel like the name Oozie is good for you.
It's back to back. You know?
Come on, tell them.
I feel
Tell them who you are.
I mean, that's just my style. Like, I mean, the way my brain works. You know, I just come up with a lot of shit. So I find out a way to put it in bar formation. You know, as much as possible. You feel me? No matter what it is, I don't let the bar get away. You know, so if that makes sense, like shit, as much as I can, I make sure that, like, if something that rhymes with something that I'm leading up to, if I can make it make sense and punch on it and make a bar out of it, then I'm gonna do that. You know, so I mean, I try not to bore the crowd or nothing like that, but I mean, I punch back to back. It fit my character, like you said, Oozie. You know, my name Oozie, so I guess that's just the way I'm supposed to rap.
Excellent. I can obviously say that. How long have you been battle rapping?
Probably about 8 years now.
I can tell. I can tell.
Yeah. But I've grown though. Like I used to be trash. I'm not. In my opinion, they used to love that shit. But in my opinion, I thought I was trash. Like me getting to the level of pen where I am now, I feel like I've come a long way. Like a long way. So I mean, I'm impressed with myself. To be honest with you, I'm impressed with myself sometimes. So. But y'all gonna see a lot more of me. I'm trying to tell you, I'm going places.
We are definitely interested.
Most definitely, I appreciate that.
Can you tell me, what do you think about your opponent?
J2?
Of course.
This was really an opportunity for me. You know, it was a shot.
How was that?
Because J2, he a pioneer in this shit, for real. Like he done a lot of shit. He done been a lot of, like I said in my shit, like he been on plenty of platforms, heavy interviews, and you know, he's been in that, you know, that limelight. He's been around the stars, the all of that shit. Like he's been in star-studded events and shit like that. You know, like I have at one point in time, like if y'all not familiar with me, I was popping at one point in time, like I said back in 2018. I was really popping. I was getting co-signed from Champion and shit. I was getting battles against, you know, higher tier battle rappers and shit. I fell off for personal reasons, you know what I mean? Like I had to stop battle rapping for a while, but now I'm trying to get that momentum back. You know, so like battling J2 in that time frame, you know, me trying to get that momentum back, it's gonna do something for me. You know, like he got a high following, he got you know, a lot of a bigger platform than I do. So, you know, he gonna bring eyes and ears towards the battle, you know, that ain't ever heard of Oozie, you know, and then they might just fuck around and like it, you know. They might like who I am or how I got down, and then they wanna go watch my previous shit. Like I hope that y'all do, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Straight up.
I'm definitely interested. So tell me, what is the difference between your delivery and him? Like, what is the difference between y'all as battle rappers?
Like, that's the thing. Like, really, I feel like, in my opinion, it was a style clash. Like, I feel like we had a lot of similarities, you know? In my opinion, it ain't nothing towards him. I just, like I said, I punched back to back. So I figured that would probably be a way to take it, you know what I mean? Because like he punched, don't get me wrong, he a good puncher and everything. His setups is great, all of that shit. But like I said, I try to make it a point to use every little bar that I can, and that might work against me sometimes, to be honest with you. But I mean, in this case, I think it worked in my favor, in a way.
So how do you feel battling against people that have different sexualities as you? Because I know you said a lot of things about his sexuality, or maybe versus someone that has a different gender. So maybe you going against someone that has a different sexuality versus, or the same as someone that has a different gender than you.
I was supposed to battle Panic. Shout out to Panic. I was supposed to battle a female at one point in time. I had my whole shit prepared and everything. For whatever reason, the battle didn't go down. The day of, they canceled. But that was something that I was looking forward to because it was a challenge for me. You know, I'm always in front of a nigga, you know. As far as J2 being J2, you know what I mean? That was also a challenge for me because I ain't never even thought about coming up with bars for a gay person, you know. So just to work my mind in that creative way to try to come up with shit for him strategically, like that's tailored towards J2 and him and his sexuality and all that shit. It was kind of I was impressed with my material for it because like I said, it was creative and it was a challenge for me. So, and I feel like I did what I needed to do. I didn't do too much, but I did what I needed to do.
Well executed. Hands down, definitely probably one of my favorites. I can honestly say that. I'm new to battle rap. Okay. So for this one being my second time in my probably 7th or 8th battle, I really enjoyed I really enjoyed this battle. Yeah. I can honestly say that's probably my favorite one. Okay. So I would say that. So
that means a lot to me because like I ain't gonna lie, I feel like the energy was sucked out of the battle because of a couple different things. But for you saying that kind of made me feel a little bit more better. You know what I mean? I ain't seen it on camera or nothing yet. So
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, but I'm not in the crowd. You know, I'm a fan of this shit first. But like when I'm in the battle, I'm in the battle. You know what I mean? I'm not watching it from y'all standpoint. Absolutely. So it was to hear that shit, I appreciate it.
It was very well. So tell us what's next for you.
I got first of all, I just got a little situation going on with this battle league in Chicago. They popping. They got a lot of shit going on. Y'all need to check out TOS Battle League. TOS Battle League taking over shit. They doing shit out there. They got a card coming up. They got all type of high power stars and shit like Geechee Gotti. You got Real Name Brandon. You got it's a whole bunch of top tier names and shit out there.
Chicago versus LA card.
Chicago versus LA card. Yeah, it's a whole bunch. You got Danny Myers on there. It's a whole bunch of shit. But I'm working with them right now, and they got some shit in the makings for me. Like they want to keep me on this road of battling higher tier battle rappers and not people that you know what I mean. Yeah. So like that's what I'm working on. I think
you got it. Yeah, I really do. I can tell. So just tell the followers how to follow you, how to subscribe, how do they find you, how do they get and learn more about you.
I'm on Twitter, Blick James, BLICKK _ James JAMES. That's me on Twitter. One of the Gods 369 on Instagram. Oozie Smith OOZIE SMITH on Facebook. That's all the social media platforms I got. Y'all go check me out, follow me. It ain't hard to find me on YouTube. Just look up OOZIE versus, you know what I mean? And all my battles gonna come up. You don't want to miss them. They dope as hell. I'm a creative ass rapper. Shit. Y'all want to check me out. And not only that, but y'all gonna see a lot more of me. Check me out, I promise you.
Yeah, that's the American Bandman.
That's my brother right there.
American Bandman.
That's my
Shout out to About My Money. Thank you for interviewing me. You did an amazing job. I would love to see that again.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, run it back free, man.
I'm all about my money. Yeah, and I don't care what you haters gotta say. I'm about